Hello, guys, and welcome to a special episode of Love Her Podcast. I am your host, Nicole Aimee Schreiber, and as always, I am here with the lady you love, producer Courtney. Put your feet together for producer Courtney. Here we go. And that's actually her foot. You know, guys, she hasn't had a pedicure in a minute, so you'll have to forgive her. Very thick callus. The callus just came in real. Ugh. I mean, honestly, Courtney, that foot is truly disgusting. I don't care how many incredible women we have signed that foot. Here. I mean, guys, look at this thing. Okay. Our first signature on it was Naomi Swan. We've had so many others since then. I mean, it's a hobbit foot. This is a hobbit foot. I won't even make the joke that this is your foot because I don't want to do that to you. Okay, you guys. As I said, it is a special episode of Love Her Podcast. Today, we are doing the Get Roasted Challenge. A week ago, we put out a call for people, fans, men, women, whoever wants to submit for our Get Roasted Challenge. We had dozens of submissions, and we found one lucky winner. This guy is desperate to get roasted. He's also desperate to do a lot of things, like moving, because he has cerebral palsy. The winner of our Get Roasted Challenge is none other than James, a.k.a. Peace and Soul on YouTube, a.k.a. K-Toe Foot Radio. K-Toe Foot Radio? I love that a man who can't walk loves feet. He asked for it. Okay, so I know a lot of people are going to be like, you're going to roast a guy who has cerebral palsy? Yes, we are. Why? Because he asked for it. Just remember, you can't cancel me when the person was like, please, be mean to me. Make fun of my ailment, my handicap. Who am I to deny him such a pleasure? One of the things he said to us that I thought was really sweet is he feels like this show, Love Her Podcast, is like the ladies' slumber party that he never got to attend when he was younger. That might have been because the house he was going to go over to didn't have a ramp to get in. No, I'm kidding. I don't understand, James, why you want me to roast you when your body's already roasting you. So here we go. He wrote his actual request was, please roast me. I am crippled and I need more wheelchair jokes. So, James, without further ado, let's roll with it. He was named Citizen of the Year in his hometown for raising hundreds of thousands of dollars to help other kids affected by cerebral palsy go away to summer camp. He's our first person to be roasted on the show. James, do you want us to get canceled? Peace and Soul is his YouTube name. He tells us he's never had sex before and he's in a wheelchair. James, why isn't your username Virgin Mobile? That was a fun one. See, it's just, we made fun of him being handicapped and the fact that he's never gotten any puss. Somebody fuck James, please. I like to date men who are financially handicapped, but for you, James, I'll take physically. You're cute. Toot toot beep beep. Can I sit on your lap? Can you pop wheelies? Can you roll me around? Question, James. For Halloween, do you usually go as Lieutenant Dan or Larry Flint? Let's just take a moment to say goodbye to a true hero, Larry Flint. He just rolled on into the sunset. He rolled on through to the other side. He rolled on down the river. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Your podcast is called K-Toe Foot Radio, and it says 24/7 radio. The only things that are usually open 24/7 are the ER, the embassy, and your podcast. James, I know your feet don't work, but it seems like you're pretty familiar with stepping on other people's toes. You know, Love Her Podcast is a foot fetish podcast, right? James said his make-a-wish is to be smothered by a group of women with their sweaty yoga feet. Sweaty yoga feet. Sweaty yoga feet. How come your make-a-wish isn't a cure for cerebral palsy? You are misusing your make-a-wish, James. You're bad at Make-A-Wish. With the state of how things are now, you're probably going to have that Make-A-Wish over Zoom, and hopefully your connection isn't too spotty, because that would be weird, because buffering! I'm buffering! Well, the internet connection's buffering. Ooh, James. Ooh, it's pretty easy to roast you, because you can't get away from me. This chair is on fire. I feel like my version of doing BDSM with James would be me taking away his wheelchair, getting completely naked, and then standing 5 feet away from him while I masturbate, and he can't do anything. And then me the whole time being like, James, help me! Help me! What do you think you're going to do? Just roll back into my life? He rolled in and he rolled out. Roll out, me and my Jamesy. He's crippled, me and my Jamesy. He can't walk. Roll the credits. Roll the credits, James. Roll. Let's roll sound. Roll sound is just James, the sound of James rolling in his wheelchair. James, I hope you like this. I just want you to know we here at Love Her Podcast felt terrible about doing this to you, but somehow we dug deep, and I mean fucking deep, and found the will to roast you. Why? Because you're a sick bastard, and I love you. Hold on, I'm gonna get these babies out for your roast. I hope you like the bottom of a foot, because I'm not gonna show you my nasty ass toenails that haven't been painted in far too long. Nee. Thumbs up. Oop, you might have seen some toenail there. Thumbs up. Let's hang out, dude. Let's go. This is me hitchhiking. Go. This is... James can't do this. Hey, James, look what I can do that you can't do. All right, James. I hope you enjoyed getting roasted. We're going to be doing more of these. If you want to get roasted by me, please keep an eye out for our next Get Roasted challenge, where you can submit to have me say horrible things to you. But you like it because you're a little sub baby boy who likes it when mama's mean. Oh, you like it when mama's mean. Do you like it when... Oh. Do you like it when mommy's mean? Is mommy mean? Mommy's so mean. She's so mean to you.